Well, pleasant Friday evening, everyone, here from all of us here at Service Electric TV. Tonight from Mountaintop, as we take another look at these Crestwood Comet girls. Won't be an easy one tonight as they play a very young and up-and-coming Dallas Mountaineer squad. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. It was a great JV game, won by Dallas. Came down to the last couple of minutes before the Mountaineers got a couple of clutch baskets in the final minutes of that one to pull away and win that one by 5. Crestwood is in the white uniforms tonight with a 7-2 overall record. They've won their last 2. A little different starting lineup look tonight for Mary Mushak, Namie, and the Lady Comets. They go with Charlie Hiller, Kendall Petrosky, alongside Cam Veeney getting the start tonight in the backcourt, and the Gallagher sisters, Jackie, number 13, and Kate, number 22, up front. First shot for Dallas taken by Brianna Casey, one of many underclassmen on this Dallas roster. Not a single senior anywhere to be found for the Mountaineers and head coach Vince Buccarelli. Both teams come up empty on their first possession. Dallas is starting 5. Izzy Evans, the sophomore, starts in the backcourt with number 2, Caitlin Miser. And their top 3 scorers, Mia Delgadio, the athletic junior, wearing number 3. And there is their leading scorer, freshman Odessa Canton, getting Dallas on the board. Canton averaging in double figures this year, with Brianna Casey, number 21, rounding out the starting unit. Starting 5 for Dallas, a junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 ninth graders. 2-0. Mountaineers, 6:44 to go in the first. A nifty little move that time by Casey. And the Mountaineers lead 4-0. Hiller bullying her way to the rim and scores. Charlie Hiller, one of those big 2 or 3 scorers for Crestwood, gets the Comets on the board. Nice feed from Casey and finds Evans for the deuce and the harm. Izzy Evans, I should say, just a sophomore for Dallas. Dallas 5-5 coming into this game, but they've won their last 4. 2 of those 4 wins, I should say, came, or let me correct myself, 3 of those wins came by fairly close margins. A 6-point win over Nanticoke in their last game staved off a late Nanticoke rally in that game as Jackie Gallagher bangs home a triple to make it 6-5 Dallas. Gallagher coming off a career-high 26 in the Comets' last game, that win over Nanticoke. Evans elects to pull it out. And a Dallas turnover. Paul Garrity here with you from Crestwood High School. 5:53 to play first quarter. 6-5 Dallas. Veeney right through the top of that 2-3 zone. Hiller crashes in for the putback. 2 early field goals for the Crestwood sophomore Charlie Hiller. And the Comets have their first lead. Another Dallas giveaway and an early timeout taken by the Mountaineers. 5:36 to play in the first. Crestwood 7 and Dallas 6 on Service Electric TV. Four straight wins for Vince Buccarelli's Mountaineers. Victories over Elk Lake, Wyoming Valley West, Tunkhannock, and Nanticoke. Well, Crestwood has won their last two. Mercy Rule victories, both over Pleasant Valley and Nanticoke. 7-6 Comets. Jackie Gallagher launches. Missed the rim there, and Kate Gallagher rips it away. It'll be a jump ball. Hiller launches. Wow, Charlie Hiller showing the range. Not a big three-point shooter, but a confident stroke there, and Crestwood on an 8-0 run. They lead 10-6. Crestwood man-to-man as usual. Gallagher matched up defensively against Casey, and good defense that time by Gallagher. Stay with the smaller, quicker player and get the block. Down low, Canton, tough fadeaway. Odessa Canton's second field goal of the game, and it's breaks that Crestwood 8-0 run to make it 10-8. Petrosky, quick trigger from the mid-range. The bank is open on Friday night for Kendall Petrosky. 12-8 Lady Comets. A lot of points already, just 4 minutes into the game. Evans corkscrewing in against Hiller. Now back up top, Casey will reset. Little give and go action. Canton and Casey and a travel whistled. 3:45 to play first period. Officiating crew tonight, Mike Purcell, Ron Perzinski, and Chris Basic. And that's last touched out of bounds by Vini. Jordan Andrews not in the starting lineup for the Comets tonight. Saw her getting her ankle taped before the game. Not sure if maybe a injury of some sort. Did look like Jordan would be available for tonight's game, but not in the starting five. Casey swarmed out there by Petrosky. Now Canton up and under against the two bigger players. And Kate Gallagher muscles away the rebound. Hiller picks up the loose change and scores. Well, the other night it was Jackie Gallagher for Crestwood with the big night, 26 points. Maybe tonight Charlie Hiller is going to be the one, as shot early in the possession comes up empty by Casey. Now Del Gaudio slashing down the baseline. Took a hard spill into the wall, but it looks like she's okay. Gallagher for three. Leaping rebound to Casey. Brianna pushing the pace and goes glass. Dallas not looking like a team that lost 5 of their first 6 games. Hiller rejected by Canton, but stays with it. 11 points in the first 6 minutes for the sophomore Charlie Hiller. 16-10 Comets. Casey off the handoff. She has been aggressive in this first quarter, and she'll go to the free throw line. Two free throws here for Brianna Casey. Dallas sophomore, third leading scorer on the squad. Here comes Jordan Andrews into the game for the first time. Number 14 for Crestwood. While Lucy Brunn has entered for Dallas. Brunn, the 5'5" freshman, and just tons of freshmen and sophomores are seeing lots and lots of varsity minutes this year for Vince Bucarelli's squad. Comparison, Crestwood has a fairly young squad, but nothing like Dallas. 1 of 2 for Brianna Casey. 16-11 Crestwood. Andrews' pass taken away. Miser up over the bigger Gallagher, might have been partially blocked. Loose ball to Canton. Here's Miser. And a foul on the third try. Canton got tangled up with Vini, and we'll see who, yeah, they call the foul on Cam Vini. Third foul of the quarter against Crestwood. First against Vini. Dallas, usually a pretty good free throw shooting team. Canton up around 80% this year. Freshman gets 1 of 2. 16-12 Comets, 1:22 to play, opening period. Andrews dribbles out of a double team, tried to rifle down low to Gallagher, knocked away. And Miser's pass picked off on the other end. Good hustle by Petrosky to sprint back. Both teams need to slow things down a little bit. And Delgadio will do just that for Dallas. Mia attacks, finds Canton for the mid-range. The weak side rebound comes to Petrosky. Petrosky launches and hits. 5 first quarter points for Kendall Petrosky, 19-12 Crestwood. Delgadio's pass intercepted by Gallagher. One-on-one with Miser. Miser might have got away with a bump there. And a jump ball here will give Dallas the ball with 13 seconds to play in the opening period. Five seconds, Dallas better get started. Miser hoists one up and almost somehow got it to go. An entertaining opening 8 minutes here in Mountaintop. And Crestwood with 19 first quarter points leads Dallas 19-12. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. Seven-point lead after 1 here for Crestwood. Looking for their 8th victory in their first 10 games. They're currently the number 2 seed in Class 5A in the district race, behind only Pittston area, who Crestwood handed the Patriots' only loss this season. The Comets will see Pittston again on the road at Pittston in just a week or two. Same 5 on the court for Mary Mushak-Nami. Andrews, Gallagher, Hiller, and there's Jackie Gallagher with another corner 3. 4 3-point shots made by Crestwood in the early going, and they have a double-figure lead. Miser grabbed and fouled by Gallagher. All 34 points in this game have been scored by the top 3 scorers on both teams. Here's one of them, Odessa Canton of Dallas. Delgadio gets the bucket. Much needed basket for Dallas there. Crestwood had been on a 20-6 run. One minute gone by, second period. Evans corkscrewing through the paint and called for traveling. Hiller facing up against Evans. Another Crestwood turnover. Comets have shot the ball exceptionally well in this first half, but they have given it away a bunch. And they forced a turnover here defensively. (22-14) Crestwood. Delgadio with the steal. Now Mia crossing over, lefty scoop, and earns 2 free throws. Well done on both ends there by Mia Delgadio, the only player in the Dallas starting 5, the only player we've seen so far play in this first half that's as old as a junior. Outside of Mia, Vince Buccarelli's entire 7-player rotation is made up of freshmen and sophomores. Mountaineers just 3 of 7 from the stripe, uncharacteristic for them, and they trail by 7. Petrosky a challenge 3. Canton, good box out position for that Dallas board. Delgadio over. Kendall Petrosky might have got a fingertip on that shot. Jackie Gallagher stepping back. And the weak side rebound to Casey. End-to-end action here in the last minute or so. Canton, the turnaround. Now Andrews, fastest player on the court, scores over the block attempt of Delgadio. 24-15 Comets. I think Dallas would like to make this an up-tempo game. I would think. But Crestwood can run as well. Their bigs can really run the floor. Here's Miser, swatted away by Kate Gallagher. Nice pass. Hiller finds Petrosky for the lefty lay-in. Timeout called by the Mountaineers. 4:39 to play, first half. Crestwood has opened up an 11-point lead. It's 26-15 on Service Electric TV. .439 to play before the halftime break. Paul Garrity here with you tonight from Crestwood High School. More high school basketball coming your way Saturday as Hanover area takes on Wyoming Seminary in boys action. That's a 2:15 tip. We'll have it right here for you on Channel 9 and Channel 509. Kate Gallagher off the rip, or Jackie Gallagher I should say, scores for Crestwood. 11 for Charlie Hiller for the Comets in this first half. 8 for Jackie Gallagher. As Kate Gallagher rebounds that miss. Petrosky running the floor. Dallas slow to get back as they're trying to keep Crestwood off the glass with this size disadvantage. And it's all going Crestwood's way right now. Casey slashing to the rim and draws the foul. Two free throws here for the Dallas sophomore Brianna Casey. Second trip to the line tonight. Swishes home the first. Hiller back in for Crestwood after a short break. Petrosky will get a breather. (30-17), Comets lead. 3:43 to play, second quarter. Jackie Gallagher explodes through the double team and scores. Already 2 Comets in double figures in this first half. As they continue to extend the lead, Gallagher up ahead. Andrews the easy lay-in. And Vince Brucarelli is going to spend his third timeout here in the first 2 quarters. The Comets doubling up the Mountaineers 34-17 on Service Electric TV. Crestwood has yet to attempt a free throw in this game. Dallas has attempted 9, but the Comets just been sizzling from the field. They've made 4 3-point shots to Dallas's none, shooting an exceptionally high percentage, getting out on the transition game off of Dallas turnovers, and it's all added up to a 34-17 Lady Comet lead. 3:15 to play, second quarter. Miser. Lucy Brunn back in the game for Dallas. Here's Casey from downtown. Brianna Casey pulling the trigger. That's the first 3-point shot made by the Mountaineers. They trim the margin down to 14. Gallagher lost the dribble in a tie-up. Arrow favors Dallas. Petrosky back on for Mary Mushak-Namey. Another deflection by these long arms of these Crestwood defenders. Significant size advantage in this game for Crestwood, and they've made the most of it. Vini back in the game for the Comets. Hiller off the lob from Kate Gallagher. Caught it and scored all in one motion. Big night for Charlie Hiller. 13 first half points. Now Gallagher rips it, or Andrews rips it away. One-on-one on the open floor. It'll be Comet basketball. Izzy Evans back in for the Mountaineers. Malaysia Shaw, number 12, who played well in that JV win tonight for the Mountaineers, also on. And a quick foul will send Kate Gallagher to the line. First trip to the line for a Crestwood player in this game. Usually a team that shoots a lot of free throws. Threatening to put up 40 plus first half points. They lead 37-20. Andrews had it fall right into her lap. And Crestwood basketball on the possession arrow. Just under 2 minutes to play, first half. 17-point lead, Crestwood, the largest of the night. Here's Petrosky. Oh yeah, she's feeling it tonight as well. 3 double-figure scores for the Comets before halftime, and they lead by 20. And another deflection and steal. Taken right back by Shaw. Nice court vision by Malaysia Shaw. And Evans ahead of the pack for the layup. Well done there by the freshman Malaysia Shaw. And it's an 18-point game. Now Miser whistled for the hand check up top. Canton back on the floor for Dallas, replacing Miser. Andrews goes baseline. Crestwood just continues to shoot an incredibly high percentage, and a block there by Hiller. Charlie doing it on both ends. Ron Pazinski had to go for a run to get that basketball after the rejection by Hiller in the lane. Casey off the pump fake, tough runner. Off the heel, and Hiller couldn't secure it. Shaw gets the lay-in. 5 different Dallas players have made a field goal. They trail 42-24. Hiller, how about that pass? Kate Gallagher. Nice catch first of all, and then the lay-in. 44 in the first 2 quarters for the Comets. Mountaineer basketball with 11 seconds to play in the half. Delgadio turns the corner. And it's Crestwood ball. Seven seconds. Vini with a head of steam. Gets a pretty good look at it, and that's the way the first half went for the Crestwood Comets. They scored 27 second quarter points. And I can't remember more than one or two shots they missed in that quarter. At the break, Comets 46 and Dallas 24. You're watching live coverage of high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Crestwood Comets put up 46 first half points as they lead Dallas 46-24. Start of the third quarter. Paul Garrity here with you tonight from Mountaintop. Crestwood looking to go to 8-2 on the year as Odessa Canton knocks home a jumper in the lane. Crestwood had three players score double figures in the first half. No surprises about who they were. 13 for Charlie Hiller, 12 for Kendall Petrosky, 10 for Jackie Gallagher. I certainly don't have official stats, but I would estimate that Crestwood probably shot 70% from the field in that first half. They were absolutely sensational from the field. They only shot 2 free throws in the first half. Went 1 of 2 there. Cam Vini bucket at the buzzer gave Crestwood their 45th and 46th first half points. Izzy Evans didn't have anywhere to go, so she chucked it up and missed. Petrosky, and she's good at getting that ball out of her hands quickly, but missed there. 46-26. 1 minute into the third. Dallas got a good first half for Brianna Casey, who had 10 points. Canton tried to draw the whistle. Up ahead, great pass. Hiller finds Jackie Gallagher. Crestwood transition game has been outstanding tonight as well. They've gotten probably 6 or 7 uncontested layups off Dallas turnovers. And speaking of that, not an uncontested layup, but a great opportunity here for Petrosky. And 2 free throws coming. Seven points from Odessa Canton for Dallas, their leading scorer. Kate Gallagher off the extra pass from Petrosky. Second field goal for Crestwood starting center. 50 Comet points as they lead by 24. Delgadio cycloning against Petrosky. And that pass gets through everybody, and Crestwood will have it. .5:28 to play in the third. Gallagher open 3. Now Hiller will try one. She knocked one down from long range in the first half, not that time, and Canton the Dallas rebound. Evans driving against Hiller. Cut off by Hiller that time. Now Casey exploding through the paint, doesn't get it. Vini attacks the rack, comes up short. And Dallas will slow down the tempo. They trail by 24. Crestwood's won their last 2 games by mercy rule counts. They're not far off from making it 3 in a row. Lucy Brunn back in the game as Miser goes to the sideline. Delgadio partially blocked. Dallas scrambles back. 4:30 to play in the third. Petrosky all alone. Doesn't get it. Hiller made one of those follows in the first half. You don't often see that in girls basketball at this level, when the girls go up and get the rebound and put it back up and in without coming back down to the floor. Charlie Hiller, probably something she's been working on a bit. A steal by Jackie Gallagher. 2-on-2. Kate the trailer. And Jackie gets the second effort points. Jackie coming off a career high 26, has 17 in this one. Or check that, 14 in this one. A game high for the Comet sophomore, and now a tie-up. Arrow to Dallas. Mia Minoski, the Crestwood sophomore, number 20, is in for the first time. 52-26. Comets were certainly the favorite in this game, but was not expecting a potential mercy rule situation. Up ahead, Casey gets it up on the rim. Canton, tough turnaround, and fouled by Gallagher. (52-28) Crestwood. Trickling down under 3 minutes to play third quarter. Hiller faces up. Doesn't get the bounce. Jackie Gallagher. More second chance points for Crestwood. They didn't have a lot of second chance points in the first half because they just didn't miss many shots. 54-28. That time Jackie Gallagher got another steal. She's got to have 6 or 7 of those in this game. Caitlin Miser back in the game for the Mountaineers. Minoski freed up. Missed the rim, and Delgadio grabs it. Quiet night for Mia Delgadio tonight. Second leading scorer for Dallas, has just 3 points. Miser throws it in reverse. First bucket of the game for the Dallas sophomore. 54-30 Crestwood. And Petrosky lifted that foot up in the air and got called for the travel. Canton faces up and way too strong. Jackie Gallagher running the break. Andrews got going a little too fast. Now Dallas an opportunity as Evans never really got back down the floor. Little cherry pick for Izzy Evans. Her third bucket, 54-32. Good ball movement. Jackie Gallagher's tough turnaround. Rebounded by Delgadio. 1:04 to play in the third. Miser steps into that three, and Hiller grabs the board. Numbers for Crestwood, 4 on 3. Andrews created the contact and will get 2 free throws. .46 first half points for Crestwood tonight. .55-32 lead. Miser comes up empty. Able to save it, but right to Gallagher. 40 seconds to play, tumbling third quarter clock. Spot up 3. Minoski off the mark. Crestwood with the win will improve to 8-2 on the year. Dallas will see their 4-game losing streak come to an end. They'll drop to 5-6. Here's Casey, a straight on 3. Good rebound in traffic from Andrews. How about that pass? Jackie Gallagher ahead of the pack. 18 for Jackie in the game. Canton has it blocked by Hiller. Well, the torrid pace for Crestwood slowed up a bit in the third quarter. They scored just 11 points in that period, but they extend their lead. After 3, Crestwood 57 and the Mountaineers 32. You're watching high school basketball on Service Electric TV. We'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon at 2:15. Mike Slusser will have the call from Wyoming Seminary High School as the Blue Knight boys take on Hanover area. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow afternoon and you have the urge to watch some high school basketball, check us out right here on Channel 9 and Channel 509. Paul Garrity here with you from Mountaintop tonight. 57-32, Crestwood leads Dallas as we start the fourth. Crestwood had 3 players score double-figure points in the first half on their way to 46 in the first 2 periods. Built a 24-point halftime lead. Crestwood looking to possibly get their 3rd straight Mercy Rule win. 5 points away from that. Won't get them here. Canton better get out of the paint. And 3 seconds called against the Dallas freshman. Petrosky, catch and shoot. Evans reels it in for Dallas. 7 minutes to play. Delgadio attacking. And the arrow will go to Crestwood. Lucy Brunn back in the game. Evans to the Dallas bench. Again, if you're just joining us, Dallas does not have a senior on the roster. As a matter of fact, just 3 juniors on the roster. And only one of those juniors has played in this game. Gallagher doesn't get it. Kate missed the easy one underneath. It'll stay with the Comets. Last touch by Petrosky. Haven't had a lot of fouls called in this game, so have our first one here of the period. Crestwood scored those 46 first half points while only making 1 free throw. Canton couldn't get it to go over Gallagher. 6 minutes to play, fourth quarter. 57-32 Comets. Gallagher on the good ball rotation. Book it for the Crestwood sophomore. 21 for Jackie Gallagher. 60-32. 47 in the last 2 games. And that one knocked down by Brunn. Second three-point shot of the game for Dallas. 60-35. Corner 3 ball. Wow. There is not a hotter player in the Wyoming Valley Conference right now than Jackie Gallagher. Her 4th three-point shot of the game. 28-point lead, and a foul here whistled against Kate with 4:55 to play. It's the 4th against Kate Gallagher. Odessa Canton's made her last 5 free throws. 63-37. Kate Gallagher, baseline jump shot. Hiller, second effort. First points of the second half for Charlie Hiller. 15 in the game. And Canton fouled again, and that might be 5 against Kate Gallagher. Nope. They're going to get Jackie for the foul. So both Gallagher sisters have 4. Seven for 8 from the line for Odessa Canton. And Vince Buccarelli is going to use one of his 2 remaining timeouts. Winding things down here at Mountaintop, Crestwood will be their 3rd straight win. They lead 65-39. .432 to play. Crestwood leads Dallas 65-39. Paul Garrity with you tonight. 2:15 tomorrow, Wyoming Seminary Hanover area boys, right here on Channel 9 and Channel 509. Jackie Gallagher hoists another one up. She cannot miss in her last 2 games. And another timeout called by Dallas. That's their last. 4:16 to play. Crestwood a point away from the mercy rule. They lead it by 29. Jackie Gallagher had 26 in the win over Nanticoke the other night, which I believe to be a career high for her. She has eclipsed that tonight with 17 of her 27 here in the second half. Delgadio bulldozing her way into the paint, doesn't get it. Will stay with Dallas. Andrews back in for Crestwood. Casey, tough step back. I didn't think that was tipped, but the officials, I think, are going to say it was. .353 to play. Canton might have rolled an ankle there. A little ginger going down the court. Vini. That would have put us in mercy rule territory. This is the most points Dallas has given up in a game this season. Up ahead, Vini. Comets can't seem to get it in that 30-point lead. 68-39. Approaching 3 minutes to play. Largest margin of defeat for Dallas this year was a 23-point loss to Lake Lehman. Delgadio had it ripped away by Vini. And Crestwood will get another crack at the mercy rule. Andrews. And all of a sudden now there's a lid on the rim for the Comets. They made everything they tossed up for 16 minutes in the first half. And a turnover here. 2:20 to play. Jackie Gallagher exits with those 27 points. Hiller also to the bench. Shaw back in the game for Dallas. Andrews zigzagging through traffic. Vini can't get it. Down under 2 minutes to play. Manoski on the steal. Vini absorbs the contact. And we are in mercy rule territory here in Mountaintop with 1:41 to play. Addison Korpusik has checked into the game for Crestwood. Ariana Kiek as well. Kiek had a good performance in the JV game tonight. That thrilling win by Dallas in JV action tonight. Emily Stofko also into the game. She's been getting a lot of playing time recently in varsity games. Lacey Youngblood, I should say, in for Dallas, number 14 in blue. Shaw corkscrews through the paint and draws the foul. One more for Malaysia Shaw. 70-40. Winding down now, under 50 seconds to play. We'll see if the Crestwood reserves can get another bucket. Brunn on the steal. Draws the foul. Some very enthusiastic Crestwood fans in the student section. These kids don't look like they're in high school, I'll tell you that. They've been into it from the opening tip, give them credit. Very happy with the performance of their Comet crew tonight, 70-41. Korpusik, she's going to get one. Well, she wanted to get one up at the rim. Instead finds Stofko for the deuce. Emily Stofko puts the cherry on top of the Crestwood victory tonight. 72-41 as the Comets put up 27 second quarter points for a very, very impressive win tonight over a young but talented Dallas Mountaineer squad. Crestwood improves to 8-2 with the victory. Dallas drops to 5-6. Mike Slusser will have the call tomorrow afternoon at 2:15 as Wyoming Seminary boys take on Hanover area. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For Scott Cannon, our cameraman, I'm Paul Garrity. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. You've been watching high school basketball right here on Service Electric TV.